You say hi. I realized that I totally didn't tell you guys how Cece's appointment went. Um, I think I put it in our Patreon, but I don't quite remember if I actually made a post on our page about her vet appointment. So she did see our rescue vet, hey Cece, who is awesome. A lot of people asked, does she have cerebellar hypoplasia? I know I probably butchered that saying. Or is it her arthritis? We did do scans, and her scans showed that she had no structural issues. Like all of her hips and everything were intact. She did have some arthritis along her spine and some issues about that, so that probably causes some pain and difficulty. It could be CH, and it could be very mild, but with her added weight, it shows more like predominantly, you know what word I'm trying to use here, guys. And she also had, I think I showed you, I feel like I showed you guys this, but I had a few people ask, so now I'm like maybe questioning myself. She did have the stones, which you guys already know about, and you saw in her x-rays. But her urine came back. Oh, it was her urine and blood work I didn't tell you guys about. Yeah, so her urine came back, hey girl, with a very nasty tract infection. So the tract infection ended up having to take a heavy duty antibiotic. So she's got 3 days left of this antibiotic. And then we'll be taking her back for another urine test to see if that cleared it up. And then her blood work was pretty good, other than inflammation and things like that, which is great. So overall, she's pretty healthy other than the stones and the tract infection. Chunky cats are more prone to tract infections, especially females, because they can't clean their back end, right? And then they kind of it gets gross back there. So if you're not cleaning it, especially for females, that bacteria can go inside and then it just creates a whole mess for them. So if you've got a chunky cat at home, the way to help with UTIs is to keep them clean back there. You know, give them a sanitary shave, buy a cheap razor or an electric razor on Amazon, and just give them the mom's Brazilian, you know, it doesn't have to be fancy, just enough to keep it clean so that if they do go to the bathroom and they can't clean it and maybe you don't have time to keep up with it, it'll just kind of fall so it won't get stuck in their fur and things like that. So that's the plan for Cece, is another urinary checkup next week once her antibiotics are done to see if we've cleared that infection. And then she's scheduled for her surgery, I think like the 16th of September. I'd have to look. She's like a few days after Zorro gets his dental. Or sorry, the next week after Zorro's. Just makes it easier on me to like manage one cat at a time who's having a recovery. So she may not need that surgery. Maybe the stones will shrink. We're really hopeful that they will, but if not, she'll get that surgery because those stones are pretty large and they're quite painful. They kind of give little, kind of not tears in the bladder, but kind of like tears in the bladder. So you know, she has blood in her urine, obviously, from that, and it's uncomfortable. So she's also on Medicam, which helps with pain and inflammation. So. But she is the sweetest thing. And I bought her these freaking little socks that have like grips on them. I've read about them for dogs. And so I'm going to try these extra small size for her and see if it gives her little back legs a little bit more grip on the floor. Like we're still going to get the carpet and everything, but I thought I would try them out and see. I had some people whose cats have CH where they found it very helpful. So that's the update on Cece. The update you probably already have, but didn't have the full thing. So Cece, you want to say hello? Want to say hi? Look, say hi. No, she's got to bathe me. She can't bathe herself, so she's got to clean me. There you go, baby girl. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Ma'am, just a minute.